Good morning, Sparrows. Good morning to you. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Hopefully, you have had a great night and you are up and at 'em, expecting a fabulous day. Not even expecting, knowing you're going to have a fabulous day. I am Valerie Miller of TVM, the Valerie Miller Double Fold. This very moment, you have opportunity to change, and the best way to change is by inspiring yourself to tweak what needs to be tweaked, look at what needs to be looked at, and simply doing it. That's it. That's it. I am your conscious lifestyle strategist, and I'm just bringing a little juice to soar your day. It is Monday, top of the week. Make it fabulous. That's what I'll say. Today, we're talking about image and who are you reflecting? It's all about your image, not anybody else's, yours. So, how are you going about doing that? How are you doing that? Have you ever even stopped to think about what and who am I portraying every single day? My authentic self. Who am I reflecting? My image. And of course, image is a reflection of a person or a thing. An image. There's an image behind me. There's an image of a gorgeous lotus. The lotus serves its purpose. So I serve my purpose. I'm here. So what about you? Are you serving your purpose? And I think there is a bit of a delay this morning. So I apologize if so. And if there is, let me know. So I say good morning to you, Sparrows, and hopefully you've had a fabulous weekend. One that's giving you enough motivation to just soar on up out of the bed to do what you have to do today. However, like I was saying, image. Who are you reflecting? It's important to know who you are dealing with on a day to day basis. And I know it's quick and easy to point out someone else with what they are doing, what they're not doing. Who do he think he is? Who does she think she is? I've heard that on many occasions and even said it myself. But you have to check yourself. Who are you reflecting? That's what's actually important. That is it, and that is all. Kina, good morning, cousin. How are you, sweetheart? We need to talk. We are long past due. However, who are you reflecting every single day? And does image even matter to you? A lot of people look at image as in how you dress or whatever, or what's the hottest fashion, things like that, and portrayal that way. But no, it's a reflection of who you are authentically. Who are you representing? I'll give you a moment. Think about it. I'll give you a quick moment. However, at the same time, are you living up to your own standards? Are you living up to what your dreams are? Are you living up to where you want to be in your life? Are you living up to these things that I would say simplistic things every day? That's what's actually important. Image, really shares a lot when you put focus on what you wear. And I know there's a lot of labelers out there who like to wear top name brand labels and things like that. I do too, however, I'm very frugal when it comes to that. I'm not spending a lot of money on things. It's because it's irrelevant to me. I love nice things. However, at the same time, I'm not putting my investment, my bulk of money, my bulk of time looking for it, portraying something that I'm not, or an image of someone that I am not. Not interested, never have been. However, from head to toe, what and who are you reflecting? How would someone describe you if they saw you? Now, image and how you look and what you wear, that is a part of, of reflection in that space. I will say that because you represent it in your business, you represent it in your careers, you represent it, um, as most would look at it, as status. Who are you reflecting? Is it authentically you, or is it something that you're following protocol of somebody else? That's what I would like to pique your interest on this morning. That's what's vital. And you notice, with these morning inspirations, one thing I can say to you is the raps and stuff like that, not a part of my everyday. It just hasn't been. However, since having to get up in the mornings, who's not doing her hair in the morning first thing and they have a full day? And as much as I'm online, so guess what? Big brother said to me, wear your head wraps. Wear those. The only time I wore these wraps were when I was asleep. Definitely, not in the public or now online with them. But I tell you what, it's been a shift in mindset when it comes to that and having to wake up and spending so much time online and embracing my authentic self, my image as in who God has said for me to be at those times. So when I was like told, pretty much in a sense, to get up 7 a.m., be inspiration to the sparrows, hmm, my thought was, who's getting ready to be up doing her hair early in the morning? That was my thought. But at the same time, I knew it was going to be done. And when it was just led to say, wear your head wraps or wear a head wrap, that's where you see this. Now it's been factored into my current lifestyle. Like I said, a conscious lifestyle strategist. You are always evolving. I'm always evolving. So as you evolve, your image evolves. The person you used to be changes because you are becoming more of the person you were born to be. And as these things take place, then you have to be mindful of that. Even if it's something you've never done before, not something that you normally do, it's now become something you must do in order to do things accordingly. Because we never know exactly where we're going. We all have a path of forward, but we don't know what it looks like when we get there, which means it's going to be tweaks, it's going to be adjustments, things that is going to make you reassess yourself and say, okay, I know this isn't a part of my norm, but then what again is norm? What is normal? What does normal look like to you? But when you are in the space of change and you know you have to change in order to become, then you embrace the changes as they come. So that's why I mentioned to you now image. What does your image look like now, today? Not last year, not 6 months ago, right now. Right now. And as a part of embracing something as simple as a head wrap, you know, guess what? That's also embracing culture, African culture. And not just that, think of who you are as a whole, your family dynamic. It's not all African for me. There's Caucasian, there's French Canadian, there's Indian, there's a plethora of intertwined cultures in me. So when you respect who you are, we're all mixed with another culture, another race, whether if you want to accept it or not. It's very few people I think I've met today can say they're authentic one race. So when I say that, who are you portraying? Are you more of one race? than the others? Do you even acknowledge that there's more than one race within you? Mm-hmm. That's your juice. Who are you really? Who are you? And are you authentic to your authentic self? When you look in the mirror, do you see one image of one culture or do you see all? I see all in me, all of it, whether it's the way I talk, whether it's the way I dress, if it's the way I think, the things that I'm attracted to. Pay attention to who you are. That's a full time job. The full time job. I'm in amazement all the time. And on last week, I was saying create from the inside out. If you recall that on Thursday, that was Thursday's message. And within that creativity from the inside out and having conversations with my mom, you know, that's how I easily accept things about myself because it's cultural. It goes a bit deeper when you can accept who you are. Because when you accept who you are, that's a part of changing, that's a part of evolving. And then, believe it or not, your culture plays a role in your businesses. It plays a role in the your niche or the people that you work with. That's why it's so vital to be authentic to yourself. When you're true to self, then everything that's within you comes out in what you create, in what you display as far as your character, truth, complete and utter truth, not something you have to work on or sculpt. It just happens, it unfolds, it reveals itself because you're in alignment of yourself. So all night I kind of just tossed and turned, got the best rest on yesterday, which was needed. However, mid to early morning, image popped into my mind. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm talking about image today. I've got to talk about image. I'm going to have this head wrap on my head and then thought about it. As soon as I said it in my mind, the thought immediately pushed it right out to the forefront to say, that's why you're going to talk about it. So I know it's probably been some curiosities of sparrows out there. You know, Val's been wearing a lot of head wraps here lately. Yeah, I really am because it's a part of who I am. And you will see this in the mornings with these 7 a.m. appearances and conversations between me and you. That's what you're going to see. And I'm loving every minute of it because it's things that I'm discovering that is awesome. So when I can say I'm now having these reveals, I would like for you to have those reveals also. So important. It's so important. You know, you'll read more about it when my book comes out as well. You will read about that because I'm really unveiling a lot when it comes to identity and who I am. And of course, I've shared the title Sparrow Unleashed. It's a lot that I'm going to be sharing about my identity to encourage you to dig deeper into yours because you don't know who you are until you search for yourself. You have no idea. And then when things start to being revealed, and then your cultures come out, family lineage comes out, who's in the family, backgrounds, what they did for a living, and how those things come out and expel in you. It displays in you because you inherited it, those types of things. So, what does your image look like today in comparison to 5 years ago? Are you evolving at all? I should only hope so. I hope you're evolving because if you're the same person today that you were 10 years ago, that's a question mark. Why are you not evolving? We're all born to grow, to change, to become. And if you're the same as you were 10 years ago, you're in a place of probably haven't accepted some things because you like it just the way it is. Yeah. But when you like things just the way it is, then you're not embracing who you're supposed to be. So that's the juice that I have for you today because I'm embraced with it myself and I'm one to love change. I love change because of the feeling of learning something that I didn't know. And now I want to share it with others. On top of that, I implement things that I learned in my business, in my life, in every aspect of it. And of course, in the word it says that we are the reflection in the image of God in reality. So the more you evolve, the more you change, the more you become, you're reflecting Him within yourself. The little things, you know, that's a little, however, huge thing when you can become that and align with that. So just, planting a little bit of seed in thought for you today to unveil who you are and to question yourself. Do I even know who I am? What am I doing to change every single day? Who am I becoming in life as I live in freedom every day? Who am I? That's $1 million question. We all ask it. Who am I? Why am I here? What is my purpose? This is how you go about answering those questions, identifying yourself and how you've evolved and how you're changing, how you're thinking, how you speak, what you watch, what you hear, hmm all of those things. What are you listening to? What are you planting in your heart and portrayal of reflection every day? That's it, because I'm really, really mellow. Really, really mellow today. Like I said, I got unbelievable rest on yesterday. Because this week is going to be a doozy of a week. So I just wiped the slate clean and laid it low on yesterday. And you hear it in my voice today. However, image is everything and who you portray to everyone else. However, the most important is who you're portraying to yourself. Embracing yourself, loving yourself, being yourself. That's the ultimate. That's the ultimate. So I can't be more excited as in my walk every single day. It's like I'm looking forward to the next thing. Like, what is next? I ask, oh Lord, what is next? And I say it in excitement. I say it with joy because I know it's only going to get better and better and better as each day go by. So don't question in a negative text when things are happening or shifting or changing in your life and you may not understand it just yet because the reveal is going to come and then you're going to have that the aha. You're going to get that. You're going to get that. So that's it. So good morning to everyone who's joined the room that I haven't said good morning to. And hello to everyone that's going to be coming later, catching the replay. But this is my juice for you today. And of course, I'm going to say happy birthday to everyone that's celebrating a birthday on today. Make it beautiful, make it amazing. It's one day you have never seen before. So walk in it, do something different, be who you're becoming, and treat yourself to something that you've been wanting for a while. Do that. Do something different and have the most amazing new year that you've never had before. So, on that note, I'm going to get out of here. I bid you adieu. Do something fabulous. Discover something new about yourself today. And stop for a few minutes. Gaze into a mirror. Look at yourself. Have a conversation with you to unveil something that you didn't know about yourself. Have a conversation with a parent if you have them, a family member in the event you do not have your parents. But take time to have conversations to unveil who you are, your identity. And I'm really getting excited too because of a family reunion that's coming up on August 10th. And it's going to be a lot of family there that I have never met. So I'm over the top excited about that. And that's going to, of course, layer on some more of identity, on some more of understanding who I am, the image that'll be reflecting. Family is vital. Ask the questions with the people or to the people that can actually give you the answers. So I'm excited about that. And you all know I enjoy having conversations. Yes, that's right, Auntie. The mirror says that you're beautiful. It also says it's your conversation in alignment with yourself, your higher power can reflect through that. And more than beauty, you identify who you are consciously and you become the person you were actually born to be. I love working with clients that discover themselves and who never even thought to embrace with who they were born to be because we just get up and do what we think we want to do in our lives. And it all entails around income and what the word I am, and what I want in the world materialistically, not individually. That's the shift of things when it's not exterior. We want to focus more on interior, like who am I inside? Who am I from my heart, from my soul? So when working with clients, it's not just personal or professional development, it's also soul development. And it takes the soul and connecting with who you are from the soul to unveil who you are when it comes to birthrights and who you are from your lineage and from what you were planted with seed inside your heart and your soul to become and live in freedom every day in life. The exterior is that's a bonus. That's a bonus. However, the beauty of it all is who you are on the inside and ensuring that it reflects on the outside. It makes the difference when it comes to you, who you are and what you do every day. Your businesses is vital. And I see that change all the time because we can go to work every day and not happy about where we're going to work. We're not happy there, but it pays the bills. So you're sacrificing your joy, your love of life and who you can be for a paycheck. And that's too expensive for me. I'd rather live that life from interior out versus exterior in. So looking at it from that. But look past the beauty of what you see from that image that you see from the first moment of glance in that mirror. In that mirror. That's why I say give yourself a hard stare. Because when you give yourself a hard stare and you realize that you're reflecting back at yourself, then conversation is going to come up that only you can have with yourself to make the changes that are necessary. That's why I say it that way. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm ready to get outside. It's time for my walk. That's what I'm about to do. I'm so excited about it. Every morning I get excited about going out on my walk. So I'm going to see you guys same time, same place tomorrow, 7 o'clock a.m. here for TVM Inspirations. Juice to Soar Your Day. And again, I am Valerie Miller, the Valerie Miller. Enjoy your days. Be blessed. Be beautiful. Get out, get some sunshine, and do something different. Every day I'm going to challenge you to do something different in your life. Just to push you to greater. I'm going to push you, push you, push you as much as I have opportunity to do so. I love you that much. And on that note, love without conditions, always possess a positive attitude, and soar in all you do. I love you, mean it. Smooches.